I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
That's it. Blade and Soul, the search for more microtransactions. That sounds about right. I can't believe this game is still alive, bro. Oh, it's a new game. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy. One Punch Man. Nice. Very nice. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Ooh, I would play this depending on what kind of game it is. All right. I'm curious.
.6 is available today.
Here we go with this Unreal shit.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Manga will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Exclusively on the Epic? Shut the fuck up, bro. It doesn't matter how many exclusives you have for the Epic Game Store. You're never going to do better than Steam. You are struggling just to stay alive. You're throwing all this money around. You're literally whoring yourself to developers, and Steam is just sitting there doing what Steam always does.
The course of nature.
What is this, Jurassic World?
Genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Definitely Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger.
Yeah, I was just thinking this. I thought maybe it was just me always wanting to see titties, but it's like, I feel like this is a dress that at any moment you're fucked. Like if you lower your left arm, I feel like it's game over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's absolutely game over. So is that why she's standing with one arm up? Yeah, I don't know.
Island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
All that talk for this? What the hell? All that talk for this. The Spawncast crew are bricked. Why are they bricked? Why are they bricked? Why is that a dude? Was that girl actually a dude? Is that why Spawncast is bricked?
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone.
The totally
Kyle
not
Bossman.
scripted events.
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
I hate these scripted
Number
events,
one,
man.
You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool VR.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
Deadpool VR.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, ha, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big
Don't tell
time.
me this is a MetaQuest
This
exclusive.
guy's a total dick.
Because he kept
What the
mentioning
hell?
MetaQuest.
Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit?
I'm craving
He
Korean
literally just said Oculus Studios. That's
barbecue.
Is that weird?
Whoa!
Only on MetaQuest 3 and 3S, bro. Oh my god. Another one. Another one. One more. That's crazy, bro. Just say you want to flop. Like, just say you want to watch money burn in front of you. Just say that. Just say that. You're making this exclusive to a system that has lost hundreds of millions of dollars for Facebook. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just say you want it to flop.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
I cannot believe that they released that on MetaQuest. That is just.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
This is Dying Light, right? Dying Light, I believe. What is it called? Dying Light the Beast or something like that now? I always liked Dying Light. I love the first one. Dying Light's really good. I prefer Dying Light over Dead Island, personally.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Yeah, it's called Dying Light the Beast. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out for sure. I definitely am going to check it out.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
June 6th. Wow. So it's coming out really soon. Okay.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd.
I'm sorry, not June 6th. I'm retarded.
Week.
August 22nd.
Right.
Never mind.
This next
That's still
game
fairly
draws
soon. It's only a couple months away.
Classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, today's the 6th.
And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Oh, no.
What are we
doing? No, I knew it. I knew it the moment they said love letter to teenage memories. I already knew it was going to be the teenage memories for like the 1% of the population, not the actual 99% of normal people. It's going to be the non-binary fucking weirdos. Like that's what it's going to be. All right, whatever. Let's see.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
Teenage memories, guys.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to
This is
look
stop
back
motion animation?
on your greatest hits.
Are they doing stop motion animation all of a sudden all the time now for any particular reason? Is it cheaper or something like that? I figured it would always be more expensive. Why are they doing it? Is it because they could hide the lag and not have to optimize the characters as much as a regular game? This is fucking Dustborn, the teenage edition.
legs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
The hell is this?
We fight for a future filled with hope.
The hell is this?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
That's a long ass title, bro. That's so like a Japanese thing to do.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends.
He almost cooked that. He was like Bandung, Indonesia. He cooked that one almost. That was hilarious.
He's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace.
So this is made by one
Just
guy.
names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
This is made by
Not
one
until I
guy.
kill them all.
I'm getting big time seafood vibes. Big time seafood vibe. Yeah, I heard the no justice, no peace thing. I heard it. Oh, so they got guns in this, even though it's a beat 'em up? All right.
Bad dot line.
Makes sense. The music is badass. I don't think that's bad.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal that
isn't it amazing what these solo devs can do while these 300 to 400 team developer studios can't put together a fucking game in 10 years and waste hundreds of millions of dollars?
Next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of
Hey, he fucked that word up too. You nervous, bro? You good?
TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade for this reveal, so that's pretty much every average AAA studio. What the hell? Vegans? Robots? Demons? I'm glad they put vegans with demons. Is this a recreation of Canada? Scott Pilgrim, nice. So you waited a decade for this game? Seriously? I mean, I'm just saying, bro. This don't look like this was made in 10 years. It looks like it was made in a year or two.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley.
That's
All
cool.
right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch.
This is a guy.
There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
This first descendant, what is this? Nice. First Ascendant breakthrough.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The hard?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Damn! Dude's head exploded. This is a lot of hard. This is a lot of hard.
Hard just got harder.
Every girl's titties in the chat right now are hard. Mind's Eye, this game is cooked. This game is cooked. It comes out, what, in a couple of days? This game is cooked, bro.
What are you doing here?
And you know what's crazy, bro? This game has an insane amount of people that are coping about it. And they are in my comment section in my video the other day when I was telling people, please think about refunding this game because all the red flags are there right now. And I'm trying to warn people, like, it's not looking good. You got these people acting like I just killed their kid or something, bro. It's so insane. It's so insane. They were losing their minds in the comment section. They're like, you must be paid by Rockstar. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Dude. When your chief legal and chief financial officer leave 1 week before the game comes out, when your lead CEO is making up excuses for why the game is getting bad reviews from internal playtesting and saying that Rockstar is paying people to leave bad reviews, I mean, there is so many red flags on the field right now. But you know what? Hey, listen, this is why I always say, let people make their decisions. You want to buy it? Buy it. You want to play it? Play it. By all means. By all means. Because if you guys remember, when I first looked at the trailer for this game, I said it looked interesting. I said it looked decent. It really did. It looked decent. Right? I just thought the gameplay looked a little stiff. It looked like Saints Row reboot kind of stiff. You know what I mean? Like very, very stiff gun gameplay, stiff character animations. It didn't look very fluid. But for the most part, it looked okay. I wouldn't say anything mind-blowing, but it looked okay. But then as I started to see the red flags, I'm like, might be a problem.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Might be a problem.
I've been seeing things.
Zima says for it too, legend has it that Speaker's father is a giraffe. That's probably accurate.
I'll be seeing you around.
That's probably. I'm going to lower the audio really quick for the copyrighted song, and I'm going to talk over the song. Hopefully we don't get hit. Dragon Master with a 5. Too bad the 7 Deadly Sins anime fell down a cliff rather quickly after the first season. Yep. It's unfortunate. The Mervaunt with a 2, missing E3 a little. I attended it before. E3 was a great show. It had its moments where it was a little cringe, but overall, it's a great show. But it is dead in the water. You know why it's dead in the water? Because everybody wanted to do their own thing. Instead of coming together for a common cause, everybody wanted to steal the show for their own personal thing, and it was cheaper. Wait, oh, Hitman. Hitman crossed Mind's Eye. Really interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
here we go.
This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
Nice.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Le Chiffre. Interesting. Interesting.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, nice. They brought him on stage.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate.
Bro got a little bit tanned there, man.
But this time it's a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Bro, why the fuck is Jeff Keighley wearing the brightest yellow Adidas shoes with a dark gray suit? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? Was he born retarded? Is he genuinely retarded? Like, what are you doing?
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale.
Yeah, he's more tan than me because I can't afford a 24/7 tanning booth. Okay, for me, I got to use the age-old poor man's option of going out into the sun every day and hoping for the best. This guy's like, oh, I got to get tanned? Shit, let me go in my personal tanning booth in the basement next to my spy gear because I'm secretly fucking James Bond. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that option.
For our players.
I don't have that option.
James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's
Notice how the camera's purposefully not showing any of their shoes. Because they're like, listen, we're so embarrassed by Jeff Keighley's shoes, we're just not going to show anybody's shoes. We're going to cut the camera right at the feet so you can't see the bright yellow donkey feet that is on fucking Jeff Keighley's bottom. It's insane.
He's always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank
all
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere,
The hell is
so
this?
make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting
Oh my
competition.
god.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Of course, they got the hot dog in the front. Of course, they got the hot dog in the front.
That is looking mighty
Makes sense.
tasty.
Makes sense.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and
Another
the open
extraction
beta
shooter.
starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game
That game's logo looks like the logo for WildStar. Remember that?
will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Hold on once. I just got a gifted game. I don't know when this came in because my notifications weren't working, but goddamn, bro. Anti-Federalist Pain over on Rumble gifted to the channel Lies of P Overture. I'm not kidding. What a fucking legend, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Anti-Federalist Pain, you're insane, bro. Thank you so much for that. That's so wild, dude. That is wild.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact.
Laser valve installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
What is this garbage, bro?
Stay with me.
I am so tired of this extraction shooter bullshit, man. I really am. I really am, bro. I really am. Shit is so ridiculous, bro. I can't wait for this fad to be over. I cannot wait.
I'm proud to reveal
I wonder
to you
if
the
her neck is long enough that she could see into the future and tell me when this fucking fad ends.
next game
Seriously, I
from
can't wait.
Toronto-based Drinkbox
Like, can you
Studios, the
see-
team behind the Guacamelee
Can you
series.
see into the black hole in the sky and go into the fucking warp space time continuum and tell me when the extraction shooter fad ends? I would really love to know.
And Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of
Somebody said bro still would. Of course, if it is a biological female, absolutely I still would. I am trying to figure out the depths of how far that actually goes. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it is what it is, bro. It doesn't mean that we are not looking at the next evolution of the giraffe Pokemon. Like, come on, what are we talking
Blighted.
What are we talking about, bro? Of course, curiosity will take over at some
One
point.
can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit
What
saw
the hell is
lives
this?
they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
All right, Munfish again. Munfish is staying pretty damn busy, it looks like. What in the whoa, they gooning? they are gooning, bro. What the? What is this? All right, Epic Treasure confirmed that she likes a bunch of naked men in the bathroom. Interesting. What is going on here? Victor is another one that's bricked for this. Okay, all right. Graphically speaking, this looks really good. Bro, look at that. That's crazy. It's like Attack on Titan. What? Oh. Oh. Yo, this looks so good. Ill? Oh, shit. Oh, he kicked Kata. He kicked Kata. Oh, that's crazy. I'm wishlisting this immediately, bro. Immediately. That game looked extremely special. I'm going to Steam right now. I'm typing in ill, and I am wishlisting this immediately. I, too, want to kick Zombie Kata. 100%. That's amazing.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecca Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecca Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
All right, we got a release date from Mecca Break. Let's see what we got. What we got?
Larson zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
I need to play a good mech game, man. I've been holding off on playing Gundam Breaker. I don't have it. I have it wishlisted, but that game, Gundam Breaker, I've been eyeing it, and it's gone on sale, then it's gone off sale, then on sale, then off sale. And every time it goes on sale, I look at it and I'm like, do I want to buy it? I just want a good mech game. Like, really good mech games are so good. And the last one that I played mech game was Fires of Rubicon. Like that's the last one that you could consider a mech game. I mean, obviously that's from software, but you get what I'm saying. What are these lyrics? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. That was sick. Yeah, Fires of Rubicon was really good. Really good, really good. That's cool. It's so ironic because I started rereading Neon Genesis Evangelion again. And reading that obviously got me wanted to fucking play mech games and shit, you know? You thought she said Nazi? You need to repent. You need to repent. It's bad enough you like the guys in the bathroom. Now you're saying bad words. Anti-Federalist Pain with a 5 says that was an attack on gamers disguised as an ad. Sounds about right. That was from earlier. Mecca Break looks really good. But that's
In
just,
this
that's
next
just
title,
cutscene.
small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Games Publishing. Oh, gee, it's going to be another exclusive, probably. Let's see. Let's see.
Mechanical is approaching.
Let's see what we got.
We must now face a stark reality.
Is this a Bug's Life?
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Sure as hell looks like a Bug's Life. This looks cool. You look at this, bro. That's kind of crazy. But I'm going to lose all interest if they say it's Epic Games exclusive.
Find a way.
Epic Store exclusive. Suck my dick, bro. I'm good.
2026
I'm good. Moving
marks
on.
the 30th
Moving
anniversary
on.
of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
How did it go from
皆様のおかげ
what the
でバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしている。
Oh, they're definitely announcing the next Resident Evil game. 30th anniversary. They've been hyping it up all show. This is like the second or third time we've seen these people now. They're 100% going to announce the next Resident Evil. I
バイオハザード
can
の最新作なんですが、
pretty much guarantee
もう
that.
少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of
And it's
Resident
now.
Evil.
It's now.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh, I guess they're not doing it. All right, whatever.
Let's rumble. Alice.
All right.
Ingrid. Street Fighter 6.
What the hell? That was so gay.
Flag time, baby. Julia's ring. Get 'em, y'all. Alejandro. Camilla Barbosa.
What is this game, bro? Bro, this looks like Team Fortress. Even down to the way the numbers show on the screen. Is this Team Fortress? No. What the fuck is this, bro?
Countdown begins.
Yo, that is literally Team Fortress. The fucking train gun and everything. Nah, bro, there's no way this is Fortnite. This is Team Fortress.
Adios.
Wish list now.
Yeah, I'm good.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I'm so excited for this game, man. I am ready for this game, bro.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
Dude, I'm ready for this game, bro.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find result, find master, find judge, find method, find find capital, find ghost face killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Is that more stop motion animation?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Guild Wars 2, man. Damn, I can't believe people still play that game. I mean, I can and I can't. Mongil Star Dive? Is that another gacha game? Bro, these gacha games are out of control, dude. The amount of money these games make is disgusting. Have you ever, how long is this Game Fest? It's long. We're probably not going to be able to do a waifu battle today because I want to just get this done, but it's long. They all look the same to you. It's because they all have the same idea.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. Here we go. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Shit. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Okay. Games with this kind of like style are making a comeback, man.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Oh, shit.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This is like Cuphead, bro.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell. I like this. This is like 3D Cuphead. Yeah, I like this. Definitely. I'm gonna wishlist that.
I'm
Into
Ian
the Unwell.
Frew, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could
That
play
looked
with
really
our friends. And 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Wait, so we're just calling out Call of Duty on the main stage? God damn. Okay.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
What's with that bat, bro?
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
Oh, copyrighted song. Let me lower it. I gotta lower it for copyrighted song. Didn't the first Splitgate not do that well? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Portals. Obviously, I played Portal 1, Portal 2. Like, game's fantastic, but this is not that, right? This is something different people, it's not Valve. And it's trying to be a competitive, shooter. But to my knowledge, the first one didn't really do that well. I don't think it did terribly, especially for the scope and size, but I don't think it did that well. I'm honestly surprised it got a sequel. But I guess, whatever. Anything's possible. But there is definitely a high skill cap when you're involving portals that have different angles and shit. There's so many things a good player can do with that.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
What's this? Oh, is this that what the fuck was the name of that game? What was the name of that game? From the Yakuza devs. What was the name of that game? It's like an old school, early 1900s. I forgot the name of this game. I'm sure they'll tell me, but I know what game this is. It looks really good. Did he just eat a Molotov cocktail? Jesus. No mercy.
Got a name? Mako Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Sentry. Ah, okay. Stranger Than Heaven. So is it called Project Sentry or Stranger Than Heaven?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Sentry set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
This just screams Capcom. Look at the NPCs. These are Capcom NPCs. Yeah, this is Capcom NPCs. What is this? A deceased individual was discovered at an abandoned... What? This is 100% the RE engine.
Grace.
I'm telling you, Capcom is it's so easy to spot a Capcom game.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
This is probably the new Resident Evil. Although it's not looking like it right now.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Get out of here, bro.
Grace.
So this is Alyssa's daughter? This is Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil all day long. This is Resident Evil all day long, bro.
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
But that's so weird to
special one. The chosen one.
Like, why would you bring up Alyssa's daughter? She's from Resident Evil Outbreak, if I'm not mistaken.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
She's Alyssa Ashcroft's daughter from Resident Evil Outbreak, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, this looks insane. There it is. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Wow. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Holy shit.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom. Where we'll also
I got goosebumps for that. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. What I will say is that it amazes me how Resident Evil has had such a cultural control for so long that we are now 9 mainstay entries in and people still go crazy every single time. Every single time. It's like it still has such a strong name to it. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
will be hosting opening night live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world
more?
and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today.
Oh my God, bro. I'm going to have to do that on a separate stream, bro. There's no way I can react to all of that. It is literally impossible. All right. So that is it for the Summer Game Fest. Overall, I felt like there were some pretty decent games that were showcased here. Some of the decent games that were showcased here, we already knew about. There really wasn't anything that was super shocking. I wouldn't even say Resident Evil 9 was super shocking because, to be honest, we kind of heard rumors that they were going to be dropping this game fairly soon. So I'm pretty happy overall. I think I would give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty decent show. To be real with you, I thought it was pretty decent. I can't stand Jeff Keighley. I think he's so retarded. I cannot stand Jeff Keighley. But aside, like just judging it based off the games itself, I thought it was pretty good. You know, like a 7 out of 10. I think it's 7. IGN 7. You know what I mean? An IGN 7 out of 10. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. But I got to be real with you, man. I have like these showcases. Don't get me wrong. They're nice and everything. Like this particular showcase was nice. It wasn't super high production, but it also wasn't super basic either. It's kind of like in the middle, especially for Jeff Keighley. I would expect way more Hollywood. But I got to be honest with you, man. The OTK Indie Showcase was way better than this. It was way better than this. I had so much more fun with the Indie OTK Showcase. I thought that showcase was amazing. But, I mean, regardless, whatever. IGN 7, it is what it is. And we will take it for what it is, man. We would take it for what it is. All right, man. Guys.